So first, I want to say hi to the new subscribers. I appreciate a lot your support, and I hope this channel will help you through general chemistry exam and organic chemistry exam. I will continue to make videos about organic chemistry, and I hope, fingers crossed, to complete it by the end of this semester. After is planned 2 long videos as a summary of Organic Chemistry 1 and Organic Chemistry 2. Something else that I have planned to make is some satisfying chemistry experiment because they are part of inorganic chemistry, and that is the subject that is coming next to this channel. In order for you to not get lost through different subject videos, I have and will continue organizing them in different playlists and with numbers. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. That keeps me motivated to continue this small project. Now let's focus on E2, elimination bimolecular reaction. Something to keep in mind here is Zaitsev rule that said, in elimination of HX from an alkyl halide, the more highly substituted alkene product predominate. Let's take a look at an example of this rule. As you can see here from this typical reaction with a base, you can see the major product is the placement of the double bond to the more substituted one than to the last one. This is the major product. Now let's move to E2 reaction that occurs when an alkyl halide is treated with a strong base, such as hydroxide ion or alkoxide ion. E2 reaction takes place in one step without intermediate. It's important to know this. As the base begins to remove the H plus here, this pair moves here and this leaving group goes away in a single step. So what is going to be the transition state here? In the same time that the hydrogen abstract from the base, on the same time you have the formation of the double bond, and at the same time the leaving group is going to go away. And you have the formation of a double bond according to Zaitsev rule, elimination of a molecule of water, and the pair of electrons goes with the leaving group. Okay? It is a second order reaction, and it follows the rule for the second order reaction because in the rate determining step is included also the alkyl halide but also the base that initiate the elimination reaction. Okay? E2 reaction occurs with antiperiplanar geometry, meaning that all 4 reacting atoms, the hydrogen, the 2 carbons and the leaving group lie on the same plane. But how can we understand that we are dealing with an E2 elimination reaction? There are no rigid rules, but as a general trend, primary and secondary substrate, I mean alkyl halides, coupled with a protic solvent such as ethanol, methanol or water, and treated with a strong base gives an E2 elimination. Let's get some examples to understand it more. As you can see at the first example, you have a secondary alkyl halide and it has an ethanol as a solvent and a strong base. So the product here is going to be, at the second case, here you had the symmetrical way to place the double bond, even on this side, even on this side. But here at the second case, the major product is going to be the one that has the double bond to the more substituted, with the more substituted groups. So it's going to be on this side. This is going to be the major product. It can give also a minor product to place the double bond here, but the major is going to be this one. Here we have a strong base that is also bulky. Bulky bases help E2 elimination. So what is going to happen here? And let's move to the last case. Here is that case that I mentioned at the beginning, that you are going to have an exception from Zaitsev rule. Because, as I said, for antiperiplanar geometry, as you can see here, in order to do elimination, okay, we have a strong base, fits perfectly the condition, but the problem is that the hydrogen and bromine are on the same side, are on cis. This is energetically unfavored. So instead of having the double bond here, the double bond is going to be here. Okay, keep this case in mind. This happened only on cyclohexene. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Peace.